Yo, welcome back to another edition of the Cruising Podcast. I'm your host, Andrew Cruz, and today is June 1st, 2024. We are here. We are here, y'all. We made it. We made it through New Year's Day and Christmas and all the rest of that cool stuff. But where you can find the Cruising Podcast is on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Patreon, YouTube, and anywhere you can find your podcast needs. That's where you can find the Cruising Podcast. Also, where you can find the latest updates of the show is on Instagram at Cruising Podcast, also on Twitter at Nicedown Fight. Ah! How's everybody today, man? Hopefully you guys are doing great. Yes, I am wearing well, it's not really an ugly sweater. This is a sexy sweater mostly of the turtles, of course. Wishing you guys a Merry Christmas, even though it just happened, but it is what it is. But hopefully you guys had a beautiful break from life and celebrated with family and friends throughout throughout the New Year celebration and things like that. So, with that, I want to say, congratulations to you guys. Happy for you guys for making it through. And yeah, just wanted to do kind of like a year in review of the pod of 2023. As everybody knows, 2023 has been one of the ending to 2023 was one of the hardest of my life. Half of the year. Goodness gracious. Half of the year. Hold on, I'm trying to find my notebook. Oh, there it is. It's over there. Give me yeah. Hold on. I can't slide it. Hold on. 2 seconds. 2 seconds. Sorry, everyone. Been working on some things. Had to work on some things. My bad. So half of 2023 has been very, very, very difficult, as you guys probably know. This is pretty much like been a year of loss, if you ask me. Between the April and May, I lost I lost two grandfathers. Yeah, probably like I said, I know you guys been hearing about this all year. Um, in January, we lost a very close family friend, Miss Lori. Very difficult time. And then throughout that same month, my father lost his wife. And then it was just those punches just kept coming in the summer. Yeah, man, it was hard. That's kind of why we kind of went through a real mental health focus of the podcast. This has definitely been like very, very therapeutic for me and things like that. And I just want to say, for my support system and for everybody who's been around, I truthfully appreciate y'all. For people that are listening, hopefully this helps you through your journey in life, man, because it's been a tough one. Let me tell you. And then another haymaker came before the end of the year. I woke up on Saturday morning, ready to go to work for the final day of the year, and uh, a very very close friend, pretty much. We have a sister, like a brother kind of sisterhood between my fraternity and a certain sorority. Um, Woke up in the morning to find out that very close friend passed away. Um, I don't know the circumstances. I won't even. If I knew him, I wouldn't reveal him here anyway. But is it was definitely a gut punch. Um, I just want to give y'all a little bit of tidbit about this. About this person is that y'all probably have seen. I've heard her name on social media and things. So if you have checked out the threads and the Instagram and things, you would know who it is. I mean, I got people listening too, but it definitely was a big help when I moved back to Texas from the college I came from. It brought a little shining light, like it brought that college back a little bit for me and things like that. And it was a good time. It was a great time to be around somebody, somebody familiar in a familiar place. It's kind of cool. So um I just I don't know what the circumstances are, like I said, but it still hurts the same. I don't. I mean, even if I did know, it was still hurt all the same, man. It's just to kind of end the year off of that is just it's sad, man. It's just like, I pray for, condolences to the families, to her family, and to condolences to her sisters. Yeah, I'm not, yeah, I won't say the sorority name. If you want to say your sorority name, that's cool. Put it out there. Yeah, this is ours. So, I'm not gonna put y'all business on blast, but um yeah, it's been a sad day. I mean, been a sad week. Well, a couple days. Been a sad couple days. Damn. It felt like a week. It's been feeling like a week. Yeah, it's just this has been definitely a heavy hitting year. And you figure out that you're starting to get older when you're losing people around the same age as you. Um, it's just it's sad and it's just hard to get through, but you got to find your purpose. You got to find your why when you want to wake up in the morning, why you want to get up in the morning, why you want to do this, why you want to do that. That's your why every day, and find out my why was, through the podcast and also video games and anime and stuff like that, watching anime and playing video games and actually family. My niece and nephews are here hanging out, for the holidays, and it's been a breath of fresh air, to kind of get my mind off of things. Haven't really went to that deep volley that I would normally get into right here. Um, it's been very, like I say, it's been very tough, but at the same time, is grateful. You know what I'm saying? For the first time, my two of my eldest nephews, we went to a basketball game on Friday, which is awesome. We got to watch the Sixers play, and yeah, it's just something to just well, Friday was before, but yeah, it's something to just that just has definitely brought the Christmas cheer for me and stuff with seeing family. So hopefully you guys definitely had a great time with your family for sure, and hug them a little closer. You know what I'm saying? You never know, so yeah, man, it's just sucks, man. It's tough. It's a tough pill to swallow. It's still, I don't, I don't know how to react. You know what I mean? And anymore, I've ran out of tears. I guess I don't know. I just I've been angry and sad and all the rest of this stuff for a while now, and um I'm just I pray that whatever it was, whatever it is, I don't know. As long as you weren't in pain, we know you're still here with us in some way, some capacity. So thank you for the like I said, thank you for the memories. This is definitely one of the better zombie partners I've ever had. I ain't gonna lie to you on Call of Duty. The old the one with the theater. I remember, yeah, yeah, played that for hours. But yeah, man, we actually was in a fantasy league for the past 2 years. And our fantasy league is just sad, man. It just fucking sucks. It's just you wake up in the morning, you never know. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I'm about to go extra harder on the podcast. Like I'm not about to work a job that's going to murder me. I can't. I've told myself this now. I've definitely made it and put it in fruition. I'm manifesting it. Like this is going to be a big ass. This is going to be a big deal within this year. We're going to be a big deal for sure. This is we about to make some big moves. So I'm very excited about it. So let's just what I'm saying, I'm keeping my mind on it. Mind is now focused, and we are now we got tunnel vision right now. But what we're doing, I I got comfortable a little bit, and I'm sorry I did that. I'm also sorry. What I'm saying that I wish I spent more time with people. I'm not a social person. That's why it's weird that I joined the fraternity. Um, I met some amazing people through joining that fraternity. I met some amazing people through college and things like that, and it's just it's pretty cool, man. I need to meet more people. I need to do better at networking. So yeah, man, this is the review part. We're gonna talk about some good things, man. I just want to say one more thing about this. It's just well, through this whole last part of the year. Um, it's definitely has shown my strength and emotional strength at that. I break in. I'm at this point. I probably would be in shambles. Y'all probably wouldn't have heard the podcast for a good like 2 weeks or 3 weeks, maybe not even ever. Sometimes, you know what I'm saying. If that was the case with the punches that have been coming here, but knowing that this is a good filter to get things out to help me through my journey, and hopefully it's helping someone else through their journey, has definitely been a great, conduit to what's going on. Of course, y'all know I play Call of Duty all the time, and video games all the time for sure, and animes. Like I've been watching. I just finished Tokyo Revengers, or well, caught up to Tokyo Revengers, which is, man, that joint got better. All right, we're not okay. We're doing reviews, but find your thing, man. That's all I say. Find the thing that makes you happy. Find the thing that gives you purpose. You know what I'm saying? Not just make you happy, but it gives you the purpose to give you passion and continue working towards that. Especially when you hit that valley, go straight forward. That's all it is to it, man. All right, going to the exciting stuff. Let's go to the cool. I mean, not the cool, but let's go to the happier subjects a little bit. I know this is a little down. All right, I know it's a little down. All right, let's just say I've got people turned on to cookie dough whiskey. You're welcome, Doughboy. I feel like y'all owe me a sponsorship. Like Screwball also owes me money. Just putting it out there, but just waiting on you guys. Sorry, but this has been a great year for the pod. Last year was a great year for the pod, man. We finally did a live podcast at Comapalooza in front of thousands. Yeah, I'm saying thousands. I don't give a damn. Yeah, there was thousands of people. All right, because they were walking past. All right, and I had a nice little group watching, but there was thousands walking past. So I feel like there's a lot of cosplayers. There's a lot of famous people. They should get, they should got my contact information. But is what it is. I'm gonna do better in market. I mean, do better in networking because I'm an ass at it. But yeah, man, we did a live podcast. Feels great, man. Felt great. We finally had someone else on the pod that wasn't me. Michael Carroll, Mr. Michael Carroll came on, and we did the Warrior cast. If you guys haven't checked it out, sadly Warrior got canceled on Max, but we are here. It's going to be on Netflix, and the army of Warrior fans will be watching it. We're going to revive that bad boy like we revived Cobra Kai. We're going to make a Cobra Kai movement. We're going to force them to have to make another season because you left me with too many strengths. You can't do that to me. Max, how does HBO Max do that? You bastards. I'm sorry. Nope, we're not doing this right now. We're doing happy things. But yeah, man, we did a Warrior cast with Michael Carroll. I feel like actually those were some of the bigger episodes, viewer wise, which is actually pretty sweet. Man, Michael is cool. He's always prepared. He made me prepared. Like I'm sitting here writing notes on pieces of paper. You know what I'm saying, to be prepared for the talk. I mean, it kept me on. It actually stepped my game up a little bit, especially with like studying and things like that, with research and things like sometimes I don't research. You guys know, man. I just like normally roll out of bed and just do my thing. You know what I'm saying? Because I just do my thing. But I'm like sitting here, like when I was doing the bleach, I was writing down stuff, making sure that like I had all my notes ready to rock. It was just it's amazing. I mean, he's a veteran at this game, man. Not just podcast game, but he's been in a radio game for over 15 years. So who better to listen to? You know what I mean? Him and Jung have the Comic Cast. So if you guys haven't checked it out yet, those guys are very experienced at what they do. And they have been, in the Comic Cast game for I think over 6 years. I think I started a year after them. You know what I mean? Because I was still scared. But yeah, man, like it was cool having someone else on. So we're gonna start having more people on the pod. Okay. I feel like, maybe not just like interview type deal, but like just talking. I mean, this is what we do. Every time I hit people up though, they'd be like, "Hey, Andrew, I want to do it. When can you do it?" Anytime, bro. I'm waiting on you, baby. Door is open. It's an open door policy. And it always will be an open door policy, man. So I've had my list of guests that I want to have on the pod. So we're gonna start working through that list, man. We're gonna start this networking thing because I suck at it. Once again, I am ass at it. So I thought I reeled in a big whale um last week too, by the way. I was gonna like announce it at some point, but I thought reeled in like an actual big whale. I'm pretty sure it was a sham. Somebody messing with me. Kind of hurt my feelings a little bit, but I hope not. I'm like, I'm a big fan of this person, and it's just like I don't know what happened. I hope I don't know. Hopefully down the road they come on that pod if it gets big enough. Whatever, what I mean, come promote your music or art or anything that you got on and that you got. But man, I thought I reeled one in, man. I thought I reeled one in, and it didn't happen. I mean, well, then I mean, I guess it's not maybe probably not happening. I don't know. Hopefully it happens. I prayerfully it happens. They listen to this, be like, no, man, that dude pretty cool, man. He wearing a Merry Christmas dudes on this shirt. Something wrong with the guy, but it's cool. But you know, oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Sorry, that I have to write things down now. I don't. Yeah, looking at screens sometimes can murder my eyes. Yeah, man. Thought I did that, so hopefully, maybe a shakeout, man. You never know. Also, we finally got a Patreon on Patreon. Um, I'm gonna start posting this year. During one of my resolutions is posting more content on the Patreon for sure. And getting more people to join. Right now it's $3 a month, and it's just like it's less than a cup of coffee. You know what I mean? Like you can go with it. I know it. It's not about going without a cup of coffee. You know what I'm saying? I mean, clearly, if you can spend $5 on a cup of coffee, what's the another three? Just putting it out there. But no, no. I know people got tough times and stuff. They probably want more bang for their buck, and I understand that. And you will get some bang for your buck. I promise you, you get that bang for your buck. But yeah, man, we have one patron right now, which is kind of cool. Shoot, man, somebody's paying to listen. That's awesome. And are paying to watch you or something. Also, Twitch, of course, you guys know I'm already affiliate on Twitch, so you guys check it out. Twitch is going to be start doing big things on there too. Probably start simulcasting the pod on Twitch and also on Instagram. It's very exciting. I'm really starting to think about it. Because StreamYard allows the user to now do Instagram live, and I think I saw Twitter or whatever X voices, the whole voices thingamajiggy that they have. I don't know. It's kind of like their live chat. I don't know what it is. I don't use Twitter like that, but it's just another place to promote the pod. But yeah, man. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So yeah, yeah. So that is the things that are coming up. I mean, not hopefully. There's things that are coming up because I have plans that that need to be fulfilled. Um yeah, man, that's pretty much all I got for like everything podcast wise, and making a little substantial, a little bit more money at work and stuff. It's cool, you know what I'm saying? But I don't like having a boss. I ain't gonna lie to you. It's not fun for me. At corporate America or wherever type of America it is, that my industry is. I don't want someone to be in control of when I can be off from work or when I can walk into somewhere, anything like that. I want to be in control of my own schedule. I want to be in control of everything that I make money with. You know what I'm saying? So, that's really the thought process right now. And I know people won't have I don't like having to watch my back from another human being that isn't smarter than me, or as hardworking or anything like that of me. I'm sorry, it's the truth, and that's just how I am with it. So, yeah, man. So that's really we're doing some things, trying to make things happen, make some things shake. Hopefully, yeah. So, like I said, I want what I want to do this year. This is gonna be kind of a piece of it. I think I won't tell the rest of this on Patreon. Ooh, some Patreon content. Ooh. But I want to be better at networking, especially on Instagram and all the rest of it, and like Twitter and stuff like that. I'm gonna be better at it. I promise we will be better. I keep getting messages on Instagram that go straight to like requests type deal, and it says, I want to be a guest on the pod. I'm like, oh damn, I never see these. So I want to do better. Go do better at looking at those too. Yeah, it was kind of weird. I was just sitting there like, Yeah, what this thing, this was like 3 months ago I got this, and now you already your promoting of your stuff is already gone. I'm like, "Oh, this sucks." But yeah, man, so we're gonna make this thing happen. So, um, yeah, so with that, I wanna say I love all of you guys, man. This is 2024. Welcome to 2024. May this be a fruitful year for you. May this be a year of advancement in your life. May this be the year that of all other years. There's not no new year, new me, because I'm always gonna be Andrew Cruz. Sorry, it's just who I am, man. Black excellence, man. Black chocolatey, sexy fellow. You know what I mean? With a heart of gold. You know what I'm saying? This is just who I am. So, but with that, I want to say where you can find the Cruiser Podcast is on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Patreon, YouTube, and anywhere you can find podcast needs. That's where you can find the Z Cruising Podcast. Also, where you can find latest updates to the show is on Instagram at Cruising Podcast, also on Twitter at Nicetown Finest. And please, 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 sorry, please leave an 5-star review on Apple Podcasts and also on Spotify and a written review on Apple Podcasts, and let me know how you're doing on Spotify. I think also like and subscribe on YouTube, because this is where the videos also will be going, not just on Spotify, but also on YouTube. It's kind of weird. Hold on, before I end this, it's kind of weird that I'm not Instagram, that Apple Podcasts haven't like jumped to the video space. That's really interesting to me. I feel like if like I just found out. Okay, sorry, my bad. Then maybe that wasn't it. But I just found out that like Rogan's like contract is almost up. Has it really been 10 years since he joined Spotify? Damn, that's 2014. Nah, it can't be. 'Cause I started listening to podcasts. That's weird. Okay, my bad. That's my fault. That's it. Okay, so yeah, man, it's kind of weird that Apple Podcasts never did the video train, never got on the video train. Hopefully soon, we'll see. But with that, I want to say I love all of you guys. Don't do anything I would do. Catch you guys later. Deuces.